Well, holy smokies guys, today coming at you with an emergency video. Dude, this is massive, okay? This Reddit post sitting at 94%. Pretty sure you have seen about it. You have heard about this leak already. This is going around. Even Charlie Intel is talking about it, but there's an update that just came out just a couple of minutes ago. This is my take number 2. I'm re-recording this video. I had to pump the brakes. I was like, I gotta upload this video, but I was like, nah man, I gotta pump the brakes. I gotta include the update in this video because there is a massive plot twist. Do you want to know if this leak is true? Do you want to know this whole situation about if you have heard about it, you already know what's going on, but I will give you context in just a little bit. Do you want to know if this leak is true? Do you want to know if this is fake? I got you in this video because a lot of people are talking about this right now, so much so that even Charlie Intel is talking about it. Normally they do not do that, right? They actually find the source out there, they confirm with their sources, and then they make an article on the leak. But this time this is what they say, and let's actually get right into it. Subscribe if you're brand new, like if you're excited for Battlefield 6, dislike the video if you're not. I'm personally really pumped for this game. I think if this game is a cap, I don't think I will ever be excited for a game in the future. GTA 6 is the last hope, but that is for another day. The leak is not verified, but a moderator on Battlefield 6 subreddit says that the user who posted this was able to show proof that the source of the leak is someone who is close to the game and project. Okay, fair enough. This is sitting at 94% upvoted, so people are believing this. This is on official Battlefield 6 subreddit. Bro, this is massive. This is massive, okay? There's no other way to put it. But here's the thing. Let's actually go through it. According to the leak posted on Battlefield 6 subreddit, the game will in fact have a battle royale mode for players to experience in-game. I fully believe in this one. EA and DICE are officially doing the service. They're asking players about free-to-play mode. There are leakers that have already talked about the fact that we're gonna have battle royale mode. Looking at Activision, how much Benjis they are printing on an hourly basis with Warzone, it's very likely that EA is looking at them making monies, and they're like, okay, we gotta make monies too, right? Battle Royale mode most likely gonna happen. They say Battlefield tested the waters with Battle Royale mode with Fireteam mode in Battlefield before, but the mode failed to gain much traction after being locked behind the game's paywall and dwindling player base. Facts. The leak also claims that a Battle Royale mode in fact is returning for the 2021 Battlefield game, but as of now it's not confirmed how EA plans to distribute the mode, whether it will be free to play or included with the game. Recently with their service, it looks like that it's gonna be a free to play mode. Maybe it's gonna come out with the launch of the game, but some leakers are saying that it's gonna come out next year, and I'm willing to believe in the fact that it's gonna come out next year and not this year because they are starting the service right now. Otherwise like they're doing the service right now, and we know that the trailer is likely coming in the next month, you know, like in May, so it's way too early for the service, or way too late I should say. So that's where I would personally put it. The leak also claims that multiplayer will support up to 128 players in select game modes. Shocker, right? Everybody you thought that it's not gonna happen. 128 players in select game modes as DICE pushes the boundaries of next-gen consoles and PC. Leaker also reveals that the favorite maps from older Battlefield games will return, like Wake Island, Metro, and Locker. I would not if we get Metro back. I would love it, and it seems like that they're gonna be following Activision in their footsteps and give us the remastered content. I really hope that the new maps is a priority, and then they can do this, right? Like Battlefield 4 had dedicated a DLC, even Battlefield 3 dedicated a DLC to remasters, and I think that's actually perfect. However, the biggest and most interesting feature noted by the leaker is the new feature coming as part of the core gameplay experience. This is just a rumor and not confirmed, but if true, could become a significant part of the experience. The game, which does not have an official title per this person, will be a hub for all previous Battlefield titles. Players will have the ability to boot up servers and play versions of old Battlefield games like 1942, or let some players access the 1942 arsenal while others can use the Battlefield 3 weapons in game. My cap meter is going off the charts. This is what I said in my take number 1, but now I know the answer whether this is real or not. So like, hey, what do you think about this leak? He said this specifically, quote, essentially the game has no official title yet. There are leakers saying that it's gonna be copying off of Modern Warfare 2019 Heavy. I believe Game Rant made an article on that, right? It's gonna be copying off of Modern Warfare 2019. It's likely gonna be a reboot, and the rumor around the street here is that it's just gonna be called Battlefield, which is fine. You know, name doesn't matter to me as long as the game is fun. Like, I don't care about what and how it's titled, if that makes sense. This is going to be a hub for most, if not all, previous Battlefield titles. You'll be able to boot up servers playing exclusively 1942, or even have the option to play with settings so one team has access to 1942 weapons, vehicles, and other team has access to Battlefield 3 weapons, vehicles. An example given was teams fighting Panzers versus M1 Abrams. Additionally, these settings include core gameplay mechanics such as not being able to sprint with 1942 settings and not being able to go prone with Bad Company settings. Bro, like, Bad Company really did do that. Like, we couldn't go prone, and he says that I'm not sure how this affects a balancing issue. So you want to know the answer? You want to know, like, if this is cappity cap or facts? Well, sit down here, buckos, because Okami came out. He also reported on this leak, and he updated just a couple of minutes ago by saying update, been told by someone reliable that this is fake based on the last point, especially good fan fiction though. So this last point here, core gameplay, that is cap, but the rest of it is likely true. Like Battle Royale most likely gonna come, 128 players gonna come, but this one, I mean, my cap meter was going off the charts. Yo, also another update came out. So Okami just said that this is fake, okay? Like, I'm not gonna make a separate video, I'm just gonna add it in here. Okami said this last point is fake, but he actually dropped another edit. You know, he says that to clarify, the game is still Battlefield 6, and that is an all new near future game. The hub aspect is just one feature of the game. I suppose I could have chosen better words than core gameplay, but it does sound like a lot of time and energy is going into the development of the mashup, and subsequently would expect a lot of utilization. Some of y'all have compared to the MCC, and I think that's a decent way to look at it, but I'm not sure if we're getting full-blown games, remastered, ported mode in it, or just the ability to use different games, assets, mechanics. And he came out with the second edit and says that people are claiming this to be fake, and he linked the Okami he is talking about, because Okami actually confirmed that with his sources that this is fake. And here he says that I understand the skepticism, as there's no way for me to publicly prove it, but believe whatever you would like. I reached out to Danny on PC. I've heard this name. I'm not sure who that person is, probably a Battlefield YouTuber. I heard that name before, Danny on PC, to possibly share my proof with, to maybe give the claims more credibility. I mean, the leaker is still persisting here. The leaker is still persisting. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what your stud muffin mind thinks. I would say the last point is definitely cap, but the rest of it is likely true. Share your expertise, like and subscribe. Check out this video on the screen. You're gonna get a kick of dopamine, and I will keep you always in the loops. I got you, alright? And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, son. But check out this video on the screen. Hit the subscribe bell so I can interrupt you every time you're about to score on your crush. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.